What's up guys, it's your boy Kawaki. Today I bring to you a theory on where Kawaki will send Naruto as stated in the post-time skip clip we saw at the beginning of the Boruto series. So we're mainly going to talk about that in this video, but I'm also going to talk about what I think will happen in the upcoming chapters as it relates to the fate of Sasuke and Kawaki. So without further ado, let's go. So upon reviewing the latest Boruto chapters, I stumbled upon something that basically solidifies this theory, in some ways. And to be totally honest, this was fairly obvious. It was right in front of us the entire time. Now before we get into that, I want to say this. The timeline in Boruto is pretty confusing, so we can't really pinpoint when something is going to happen. I say that in regards to when Kawaki is going to destroy the village, when Naruto will be sent away, or when Sasuke will die. And yes, I'm of the belief that Sasuke will die at the hands of Ishiki in the upcoming chapters. And this is crucial because it plays a part in the character growth for Boruto, which is severely needed. Naruto on the other hand will be sent away as stated by Kawaki in the time skip we saw at the beginning of the series. Now the real question is when, to where, and how. I think I've gotten the to where and the how part down, but I'm not sure about the when. And the when is a little iffy because Naruto can be sent away at any point in the story. He could be sent away by Ishiki after he kills Sasuke, but he could also be sent away in the future by Kawaki. And it's important that we make this distinction between Kawaki and Ishiki because they're two different people. The reason why I brought this up is because I'm not sure if you guys noticed this, but in the post-time skip timeline, Boruto referred to Kawaki as Kawaki, not Ishiki. He even tried to reason with him. Why would he do that if Ishiki was the one in control? It's obvious that something happened where both of them gained control over their karma seal and stopped the Otsutsuki resurrection. And I know some of you are going to say that it could be that enough time hasn't passed yet or for some other reason I don't know about. But that could not be the case since according to Ishiki, Boruto is already at 80% completion. And I don't know about you, but 80% in a little over 1 year but 20% in 5 or 4 years makes no sense. And since Kawaki said, "I'm going to send you where I sent the 7th, keyword there being I, this means that Kawaki is the one who sent Naruto away, not Ishiki. And if that's the case, this simply implies that Naruto would be sent away later on in the storyline by an older Kawaki for whatever reason. Most likely for their different views on society and how it should be run, and that could be where the Age of Shinobi is overlying by Kawaki came from. Now since we've already talked about when it might happen, let's move on to the how and to where, as this part is arguably more important. Firstly, let's talk about two of Ishiki's abilities that will make this possible. The first one is, and this is me trying here, Sukunahi Kona. Please know that I'm not sure if that's how it's pronounced, so do your due diligence if the pronunciation is really important to you. Now this specific ability allows Ishiki to instantaneously shrink himself or any non-living matter within his gaze and return it to its original size at will. The second ability is called Daikokuten, and through its use, anything he has previously shrunken using Sukunahi Kona can be stored within a dimension where time doesn't flow, allowing them to maintain a pristine condition. So by now I'm sure you guys know where I'm headed with this. Kawaki will use this ability to store Naruto in his pocket dimension where time doesn't flow, which means that Naruto wouldn't age or feel hunger, similar to the seal Urashiki used to freeze time on Toneri for 10,000 years. The only problem here is that it's stated that Ishiki's shrinking technique can only shrink inorganic matter. But is that true? I mean, the mere fact that he can shrink himself means that he can in fact shrink organic matter. And even if you want to say maybe it doesn't apply to Otsutsuki because we don't know what they're made of, it should still apply to Jigen because he's a human. However, as seen in the fight against Naruto and Sasuke, Jigen was able to shrink himself. So this inorganic matter nonsense is kinda debunked. So this theory still stands. Kawaki will use Ishiki's shrinking and pocket dimension technique to basically imprison Naruto. Now you guys know that when I come up with a theory, I always try to find and put something forward that could discredit it. And that's exactly what I've done and will continue to do. So that brings me to this point. If Kawaki does send Naruto to another dimension, why wouldn't Boruto just use his karma seal to find Naruto since he can in fact travel to different dimensions? Well, two reasons. Reason 1. Only the eye that created the dimension can access it. This is predicated off the fact that only Obito's eyes can access the Kamui dimension, which is why Madara had to steal Obito's eye from Kakashi in order to enter the dimension. And the dimension is now sealed off because the eyes were destroyed. Now reason 2 is pretty simple. Kawaki just won't allow him to find or pinpoint the location of the dimension. The reason why I say this is because we have seen Boruto connect to Kawaki's Karma Seal before and use it to locate the dimension where Ishiki left Naruto the first time around. That won't happen again since at this point in the story, both of them have gained control over their Karma Seals, which means that Kawaki can just choose not to resonate with Boruto's karma. And since he doesn't want Boruto to find Naruto, he would definitely resist the connection. Now I personally believe that the Jogan will be what sets Naruto free, but that's something for another video. For now I want you guys to tell me what you thought about this theory. Is there something I missed that could supplement or discredit this theory in any way? If so, let me know about it down in the comment section. Also, if you did go on to enjoy the video itself, drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel as I will be uploading more Boruto and My Hero Academia content just like this one. So until next time guys, stay safe.